Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, she's hooked up. I was just going to do the intro. Welcome back to the Piscifun channel. I'm Jesse. This is Susie. She just got her first crappie. We're out here. Oh, she just lost it. That's okay. We're out here fall crappie fishing on a flowage in Wisconsin here, southern Wisconsin. We'll break down what we're doing here, going over these tactics to get on these fish here, so stick around. Oh, cranked it. I just dropped it in between the trees. Oh yeah, that's a better one. Big old white crappie. That's a better one. On that liquid larva plastic. Yeah, we were just out here fall crappie fishing the timber. That's a decent one. Hooked in right in the top of the mouth there. Nice fish. I'm using the Carbon X 1000 series, I believe. Yeah, nice fish. Probably like another 12 incher. I'm using plastic. Susie's using a live minnow. Yeah, this is a pretty fun bite. Happens every fall on these flowages across Wisconsin. You can get on these fish pretty easily. We're just hovering right over them, casting and fan casting, and then dropping down vertically and getting them. There's just a whole bunch of them. I'll put the screenshot in, just marked here, just a pile of them on this one particular tree. I'll go over what we're doing here in a little bit. It's another good one here, another 12-inch white crappie. Let him go. Awesome. All right, this is what I'm doing here. I'm just dropping down in these trees. You can see my jig there, and every once in a while there's a fish that'll come through. It's kind of hard to see with the trees right there, but they're pretty much suspended, so you don't want to get her too far down there. Oh, she's hooked up. Yep. They're more towards the back of the tree, it seems like. Just, it's all right, he's not that big. She's got a live minnow, and I'm just jigging a plastic. I had to get mine down here. Usually when you get on them like this, it's pretty fast and furious for a little bit. Oh, I got one. There we go, hooked up. Yeah, as you can see, he just came right out of the trees there. I don't know, mine isn't as big as hers, but I'm using plastic. Hold on. Let's show the camera here. Mine's probably like a 10-incher. I don't know what's hers. Yep, just, we're literally right on this tree here. All right, let's stump them back. Yep. Mine's probably like a 10. Mine's little. Hers is a good slab. Yeah, there they go. They're just wadded up for the stacking up on these timber piles here for the winter. This is a phenomenal bite to get on. So yeah, small plastics and very tiny jigs. 32nd ounce jigs is the ticket for these fall crappie, and I just threaded on there. You can also use a live minnow, but your little ice fishing tackle will work just as well. So yeah, so we're just vertical jigging these crappies. Stay tuned. I think she's gonna get one here. You got one on you. Starting to wonder if there's a brush pile like 20 feet here. Starting to wonder if there was anything on it.
Yeah, crappie.
Yep. So I think that's a black.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a little black crappie. It's kind of funny. A lot of these will have a mixture of whites and blacks, and some will have just all whites, and some have all blacks on it. That's a nice one there. I'm gonna let him go too. There's all kinds of standing timber, and then there's also these brush piles. I'll put this view in here. It's a nice 10-inch black, but wait, all right, go. All right, so on these flowages, there's standing timber you can visibly see sticking out of the water. You can kind of dip around them, vertical jigging, pretty much like ice fishing style. These 500 series and 1000 series are perfect for it. You can just kind of dip around, check these stumps, things like that. You peel a line off like that, super smooth drag to drop it down, just similar to ice fishing. That's what we do. And there's also these brush piles that you can't see that I'll go over how we find those with side imaging, and then mark them and get upwind of them and spot lock or anchor and fish those as well. We're on one of those right now. I'll put a view in there. She just got smoked. She had a minnow on. Sometimes the plastic bite is equally as good as the minnow, but now it seems like the minnow is getting a few more fish. But stick around, we'll see if we'll get a couple more. So we're just cruising around with the trolling motor looking for standing timber, looking for stuff like this. Side imaging shot. There's fish sitting on this branch here off to our left side, and then we will get over the top of it and drop down on them and see if we can pick some of these guys off. That one. Yeah, it seems like the minnow is working better on this particular brush pile. These aren't huge fish. Now that's a white. She just caught a black one, and now a white crappie on the same pile here with that Carbon X 1000 reel, ultralight tackle. Wait. Okay. All right. Got him. Yeah, white crappie. I switched to the minnow. Still using my light action rod, but dropped that one right in the tree. That's a smaller one there, probably 10-incher, but I have the first generation PS22. Doesn't really give you much definition, but it's effective. You can do this with slip bobbers too. Just know where your snags are and you'll pick up some of these guys. Here it goes. Got him. Donkey. You can kind of tell how big they are just by how they come up. That's a big white crappie there. It's a nice one. I could just tell by how they kind of slowly rise that they're better fish. Nice white crappie. Another probably 12-incher. Yep. Beautiful fish. These ones don't get as tall as the black crappies. Are much taller, but they're still pretty fish. Nice fish. All right, another Wisconsin crappie goes back down. So today I'm using my 7'2" light fast action rod with a Piscifun Carbon X 500 series reel. She has a Piscifun Carbon X 1000 series reel. I really like this 500 for pan fishing, for vertical jigging like this. You don't need a whole lot of line on the spool, and the 500 is perfect for this application. Just the right amount of line just for vertical jigging over this structure. If I was casting, I would probably prefer a 1000 series like Susie's using today. But either one is great, super effective for this type of pan fishing. Yeah, you can see him coming up. Just hooked another one. I just moved us off the tree a little ways. This is quite a large tree here. That's a black crappie. Nice one. This tree is much larger than I thought. It kind of extends out here, but that's a good one there. It's probably 10.5 or 11. Another nice fish. Checking these trees, 11-incher. Get him back. He goes. Yeah, so we're just working off this huge complex here. It's a big tree. That guy was pretty tight to the bottom. The sun has come out. Sometimes that makes them stick. They don't suspend as much. But yeah, and a little bit more picky. Went to the minnow. Got rid of the plastic, but just drop it down. Watch it on the screen and just kind of give it a couple jigs every once in a while, and See if something comes after it or not. Oh, I just got, man, that thing just chased it on the drop and just hit me as I'm talking. Just greased it. I actually went past them. It's a nice white crappie. I actually dropped it past them on the screen, and and I saw him chase it down and then come back up. Literally my very next drop, I get this guy. It's 11 and a half, which is, you know, for Wisconsin, these are very good eater size fish. Anything that 13, 14, those are really rare here. Those usually go back. Here he goes. Oh, he just hit me. Just greased me. That's like 3 drops, 3 fish. I don't think he's as big. Oh, you know, that's like a 10-incher or so. Just, I'm right off this pile here, as you can see on the screen. It's right off this brush pile. Whoops. And another solid fish. The Piscifun reels. Super smooth drag. I haven't gotten into a big one yet to peel the drag, but we shall see. So on these flowages, and I'll put a map shot in here, you'll have the main channel of what once was the river, and they dammed them up and made them into like reservoirs or flowages. You will have on the main channel a buildup of timber, logs, just things that'll pile up along the edges where it comes up to the shallow, and these are good locations to check for crappies, especially in the fall when they start stacking up for the winter time on this structure. They're pretty much there all year, but in the fall they really start to pile up, and on flowages that's typically where you want to look. Took a little bit of coaxing, but I got him. I had to put a fresh minnow on. That's a big one. That's what we're looking for. That right there, that is a big one. It's a nice one. It's a 12 and a half inch white crappie. Same thing. We're just checking all these different standing timber spots out here. That came on a live minnow, this brush pile. All right, I'll let him go. There he goes. Nice. Here he comes. I think he missed it. He got her that time. Oh man. I don't know how he missed it the first time. This is another slab. He freaking missed it the first time. Slacklined me the second time. And you can see he wasn't getting off. That's another nice one there. That's a black 12-incher. She's hooked up too. I think we found the spot here. Donkey.
Yep.
Flip them in.
Ooh.
All right. Okay, the jig's off. All right. Very good. That's another. Hers is a white, and mine is a black one, and they are fired up down here. Hers is a 12 as well. All right, we just got these two slabs down here in this other location. We're gonna let these go. All right, hold on, let me get a, all right, let them go, there they go, 2 really nice ones. All right, that's gonna do it for today's video on the Wisconsin River using the Carbon X 500 and 1000 series reels on light action rods. It was a great time. We found a pile of fish stacked on timber in 18 to 20 feet of water. Fall's a great time to get on these fish. Get out, use your light action rods with Carbon X 500 or 1000 series reels. Work great. Caught a bunch of fish in that 11 to 12 inch range, and I think one at 13, but it was an awesome time. Chase down some big panfish. Appreciate everyone for watching this video, and stay tuned for the next one.